Have you ever felt like nobody believes in you? Have you ever looked around and wondered why everyone else seems to be moving forward while you're stuck in the same place? Maybe people laughed at your dreams. Maybe they told you to be realistic. Maybe they said you're not talented enough, smart enough, strong enough, or lucky enough. And after hearing those words over and over again, a small part of you started believing them. But today, everything changes. Because the truth is this: the people who change their lives are not the people who have the best circumstances. They are the people who refuse to quit when circumstances are against them. Right now, somewhere in the world, someone is working while everyone else is sleeping. Someone is sacrificing comfort for a better future. Someone is choosing discipline over excuses. And that person could be you. The life you want is not impossible. The body you want is not impossible. The business you want is not impossible. The success you dream about is not impossible. What's impossible is getting extraordinary results while continuing ordinary habits. You cannot keep doing the same things and expect a different future. You cannot keep waiting for motivation. You cannot keep waiting for the perfect time, because the perfect time doesn't exist. Most people spend their entire lives waiting. Waiting for Monday. Waiting for next month. Waiting for next year. Waiting until they feel ready. And while they're waiting, life keeps moving. Opportunities keep passing. Dreams keep fading. Time keeps disappearing. The sad truth is that time doesn't care about your excuses. Every day you delay is a day you'll never get back. Every hour wasted is gone forever. Every opportunity ignored becomes regret later. Think about that. 5 years from now, you'll either be proud of yourself or disappointed in yourself. You'll either be grateful that you started today or you'll wish you had. The choice is yours. Nobody else can make it for you. Not your family. Not your friends. Not your boss. Not society. You. And only you. The problem is that most people want success, but they don't want the process. They want the reward without the sacrifice. They want the victory without the struggle. They want confidence without facing fear. They want results without doing the work. But life doesn't work that way. Everything valuable has a price. Every achievement requires effort. Every dream demands commitment. And every level of success requires a version of you that is stronger than the person you are today. That's why growth feels uncomfortable. That's why discipline feels difficult. That's why change feels painful. Because you're becoming someone new. Think about a seed. Before it becomes a tree, it must break apart. Before it reaches the sunlight, it must push through darkness. Before it grows strong, it must survive storms. Your life is no different. The struggles you're facing right now may be preparing you for something greater. The obstacles you're experiencing may be building the strength you'll need later. The pain you're enduring may become the source of your power. But only if you refuse to quit. Quitting is the easiest option. Anyone can quit. Anyone can give up. Anyone can surrender when things become difficult. But winners don't. Champions don't. People who create extraordinary lives don't. They keep moving forward even when they feel tired. They keep showing up even when they don't feel motivated. They keep working even when nobody is watching. Because they understand something most people never learn. Success is not about intensity. Success is about consistency. It's not about being perfect. It's about showing up. It's not about making one big decision. It's about making small decisions every single day. Every day you choose discipline over comfort. Every day you choose growth over fear. Every day you choose action over excuses. You become stronger. You become wiser. You become closer to the person you're meant to be. And eventually, those small decisions create massive results. The world only sees the outcome. They see the successful business. They see the fit body. They see the money. They see the achievements. But they don't see the early mornings. They don't see the sleepless nights. They don't see the sacrifices. They don't see the failures. They don't see the moments when quitting would have been easier. Success is built in private before it's celebrated in public. Remember that. The work you're doing today matters. Even if nobody notices. Even if nobody applauds. Even if nobody understands. Because one day the results will speak louder than words ever could. One day the people who doubted you will see what you've become. One day the people who laughed at your dreams will wonder how you did it. One day the same people who ignored you will pay attention. But don't do it for them. Do it for yourself. Do it because you deserve to know how far you can go. Do it because your potential deserves a chance. Do it because your future deserves better than your excuses. You were not born to live a small life. You were not born to spend your entire existence wondering what could have been. You were not born to settle for less than you're capable of becoming. There is greatness inside you. There is power inside you. There is potential inside you. But potential means nothing without action. Talent means nothing without effort. Dreams mean nothing without execution. You have to move. You have to act. You have to start. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Not next month. Today. Right now. Because every successful person once stood where you are standing. They had fears. They had doubts. They had insecurities. They had obstacles. But they made a decision. A decision to stop making excuses. A decision to stop waiting. A decision to stop living below their potential. And that decision changed everything. Your life can change too. Not because of luck. Not because of magic. Not because someone saves you. But because you decide that enough is enough. You decide that your dreams matter. You decide that your future matters. You decide that your goals are worth fighting for. And once you make that decision, something incredible happens. You stop seeing obstacles as reasons to quit. You start seeing them as challenges to overcome. You stop seeing failure as the end. You start seeing it as a lesson. You stop seeing hard work as punishment. You start seeing it as the price of greatness. That's when transformation begins. That's when growth becomes unstoppable. That's when your future starts changing. Listen carefully. You don't need everyone's approval. You don't need everyone's support. You don't need everyone to believe in you. You only need one person to believe. You. Because when you believe in yourself enough to take action, everything becomes possible. The road ahead won't be easy. There will be setbacks. There will be disappointments. There will be moments when you question yourself. Moments when you want to quit. Moments when progress feels invisible. Keep going. Because the breakthrough often comes right after the struggle. The victory often comes right after the challenge. The success often comes right after the moment most people give up. Don't be most people. Be different. Be relentless. Be disciplined. Be the person who refuses to stop. Wake up earlier. Work harder. Stay focused. Keep learning. Keep improving. Keep pushing forward. Because every day is another opportunity. Another opportunity to get stronger. Another opportunity to get smarter. Another opportunity to become the person you've always wanted to be. Your future is watching. The person you'll become 5 years from now is watching. Make that future version of yourself proud. Make them grateful that you didn't quit. Make them grateful that you kept going. Make them grateful that you chose courage over comfort. Because one day you'll look back at this moment, and you'll realize that this was the day everything changed. This was the day you stopped making excuses. This was the day you stopped waiting. This was the day you decided to fight for your dreams. And from that moment forward, nothing could stop you. Not fear. Not failure. Not criticism. Not rejection. Not doubt. Because once a person becomes fully committed to their goals, they become unstoppable. So stand up. Take control. Own your future. Attack your goals. Build your dreams. Create your success. And never forget this. The life you want is waiting on the other side of discipline. The success you want is waiting on the other side of effort. The person you want to become is waiting on the other side of action. Now go earn it. Go prove it. Go become it. And never look back.